We swapped out exactly one piece of equipment and we picked up 9 yards of carry. Now get this, we didn't buy a new driver, we didn't tweak the swing path, we used the exact same 100-mile-an-hour swing, and suddenly 9 extra yards just appeared out of thin air, or honestly, more accurately, those 9 yards had been completely lost. They were getting swallowed up by the golf ball we were playing before. Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're answering one single question for you. What is the absolute best golf ball for 100-mile-per-hour swing speed if all you care about is pure distance?
Here's the absolute truth that nobody tells you in the pro shop. If you're swinging your driver around 100 miles an hour, you're swinging fast enough to literally break most of the golf balls sitting in your bag right now. And I don't mean break as in crack them in half. I mean break their performance. The wrong ball is quietly bleeding distance out of every single tee shot you hit. It's absorbing your energy and giving you absolutely nothing to show for it. Think about the difference a ball can make. With one setup, we had a perfectly good strike resulting in 240 yards of carry. But then, using the exact same strike mechanics with a different ball, we're suddenly sitting at 249 yards of carry. That's a massive jump, and this is the entire goal of our explainer today. We ran the full lab protocol on 5 massive golf balls to find out which one maximizes your specific swing speed. Stick around, because the ball that finished at number 1 is absolutely not the one everyone tells you to buy. Before we rank them, let's look at the baseline math. At 100 miles an hour of club head speed, a solid center strike should give you roughly 146 to 148 miles an hour ball speed. When your launch and spin are totally dialed in, that translates to around 245 to 250 yards of carry. So here is your ultimate distance recipe. You want your driver spin down around 2400 to 2700 RPM. You want a launch angle up around 12 to 14 degrees. High launch, low spin. That is the holy grail for your swing speed. The science that makes this all possible basically comes down to compression. You see, compression dictates how firm the ball is and how violently it springs back when you hit it. At 100 miles an hour, you're strong enough to fully compress a firm, premium tour ball. You actually need a compression rate in that 90 to 102 range. If you play a super soft 40 or 50 compression ball, the ones heavily marketed to slower swingers, you're actually going to leak ball speed. It's way too soft for you. It basically turns to mush against your club face, and you completely miss out on that explosive spring back. And this brings us right to the cover of the ball. Let's kill a major myth right now. People think that hard ionomer or Srixon cover balls, those cheap 2-piece distance balls, fly farther. Well, at your 100-mile-an-hour swing speed, they simply do not. You compress a premium urethane tour ball just as fast off the driver, but here is the real magic trick. Modern urethane covers cleverly slip off the driver face for low spin to maximize your distance off the tee, but then they really grab the grooves on your wedge for incredible greenside control. Low spin where you want it, high spin where you need it. That's exactly why every single ball on our top 5 list is a urethane tour ball.
Coming in at number 5, we have the Callaway Chrome Tour X. This is a 4-piece ball with a really soft urethane cover and a compression sitting right around 95 to 98. In our lab testing, it produced truly elite ball speed right around 146 miles an hour, and it launched beautifully high at about 13 degrees. The feel is just exceptional, and the engineering behind it is top tier.
So you might be asking, with those great numbers, why is it only sitting at number 5 for distance? Well, the answer comes down to one crucial metric: spin. The Chrome Tour X is the highest spinning ball in Callaway's line, and our data saw the driver spin climb up toward 2,800 RPM. That is fantastic if you need absolute stopping power on your approach shots, but for pure unadulterated distance off the tee, that extra spin costs you a few yards of rollout. If you are a player who naturally fights a low, knuckly ball flight, this ball is for sure your best friend. But if you don't, let's move right along to number 4.
Number 4 on our list, the TaylorMade TP5x. This is a genuinely fascinating piece of technology because it features a 5-piece construction. It has a cast urethane cover with a compression resting in the low to mid-90s. It's built from the core outwards specifically for high launch and low long game spin. On the launch monitor, it delivered a solid 146 to 147 miles per hour of ball speed, 13 degrees of launch, and driver spin dialed right in around 2,600 RPM.
And this brilliantly illustrates exactly who this ball is for. As the highest launching ball on our list, this 5-layer design absolutely kills ballooning. If you're a 100-mile-per-hour player who spins the driver way too much, causing your drives to shoot up super high and then just fall limply out of the sky with zero roll, well, the TP5X is designed to flatten that flight right out. It maintains the high launch but sheds that excess spin, basically turning those weak pop-ups into piercing drives.
Now, this next reveal actually surprised us more than anything else we tested, so definitely pay close attention. Coming in at number 3 is the Maxfli Tour X. Yes, the house brand ball. But please do not let the name fool you for a second. This is a legitimate 4-piece cast urethane tour ball with a compression right around 100. I mean, this ball has actually won on the PGA Tour. In our lab, it was an absolute rocket, hitting 148 miles an hour of ball speed, generating carry right in that optimal 246 to 250 yard range.
But what makes this ball truly shocking is the price tag, $39.99 a dozen. There's no way around it. It kept pace, shot for shot, with golf balls that cost $15 to $20 more. This isn't just a budget ball punching slightly above its weight class. This is a fully fledged tour ball wearing a value price tag. If your budget is a factor, or if you simply lose a few balls during a round and you hate the feeling of hitting a $5 bill into the woods, the Maxfli Tour X is unequivocally the smart money pick.
Moving to the runner-up spot, number 2, the 2025 Titleist Pro V1x. This is a 4-piece, dual-core urethane ball with a compression sitting right at 100. It's the firmer, higher-launching sibling to the standard Pro V1. At your 100-mile-an-hour swing speed, it produced our absolute best all-around, perfectly balanced numbers. We saw about 147 miles an hour of ball speed, a 12.5-degree launch, roughly 2,650 RPM of driver spin, and around 248 yards of carry.
It is, without a doubt, the most complete and most consistent ball we tested in the lab. If you're the type of golfer who wants zero decisions and total confidence, if you literally just want to buy a bulletproof option and never have to read another golf ball review for the rest of your life, buy the Titleist Pro V1x. It is spectacular. So, why isn't it number 1? Well, because one other ball barely beat it on the exact metric we're measuring today, maximum pure distance.
Here's the Master Lab data dump, side by side. Just look at the breakdown. The gap from the 5th place ball to the 1st place ball is exactly 4 yards of carry. Let me be perfectly straight with you because a lot of places will exaggerate this just to sell you something. Ball choice at 100 miles an hour is worth a few yards. It's mathematically undeniable and very real, but it is small. A professional driver fitting and a clean center strike will always outgain any golf ball swap on this list. But, hey, 4 yards is 4 yards, and every single yard matters when you're hitting into a tight green. Notice how the spin rates drop and the carry goes up as we scan through the top contenders. The winner might surprise you, so stay with us. And here we are, our number 1 overall distance maximizer, the Srixon Z-Star XV. This ball hit exactly 147 miles an hour of ball speed, but it did it with an incredibly optimal 2,500 RPM of driver spin, which resulted in a class-leading 249 yards of carry. It's a 3-piece ball with a premium urethane cover, sitting at a perfectly firm 102 compression. It achieved the longest carry entirely because it gave us the lowest spin, fitting our distance recipe perfectly.
Data, not opinion. That is what drives this explainer. The Srixon Z-Star XV is $50 a dozen, making it $5 less than the Pro V1x, and it definitively beat it in pure yardage for this specific swing speed. You get the lowest driver spin, the longest carry, and because it's a urethane tour ball, you don't give up any of that crucial bite and feel around the greens. It is the absolute distance maximizer. Our verdict is clear, and we want to make sure you have actionable takeaways for your specific game. If you struggle with high spin and your drives balloon out of the sky, go buy the TaylorMade TP5x. If your budget is tight but you refuse to sacrifice tour-level performance, the Maxfli Tour X is your answer. If you want unmatched consistency and a bulletproof all-arounder, grab the Titleist Pro V1x. And if you prioritize approach shot stopping power over a few extra yards off the tee, the Callaway Chrome Tour X is your ball. But for pure distance, the Srixon takes the crown.
So what you should take away from this is that your equipment absolutely needs to match your physics. I want to hear from you now. What golf ball are you playing right now? And be honest, have you ever actually tested it on a monitor, or did you just grab whatever the guy in the pro shop handed you? Let us know in the comments. And if this explainer helped you understand your game better, make sure to subscribe. In our next explainer, we're tackling a massive, highly requested matchup, the $25 Kirkland Signature taking on the Titleist Pro V1. You will not want to miss what the data reveals there,